Baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jameson Taillon is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he's very effective. We'll see how he does.
Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Here's Jason Hayward now. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him.
First baseman
nice swing.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. A 0 for the Cubs to start. The Pirates coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last game he got the win. He pitched deep in the game, but I tell you what, he got double-digit strikeouts. He's got strikeout stuff, and I look for him again to have a high number of strikeouts.
Striding in, Starling Marte. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Puig. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First delivery to him on the way. late that time for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gosselin has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging about pretty good.
Standing in, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
The 0-2 pitch to third. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
Andrew McCutchen.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's John Jaso now. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running towards second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Stepping up to the plate, Phil Gosselin. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here it comes. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Comes set with the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you with us, MLB Network. Here's Addison Russell, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Russell.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nope,
and he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Comes set and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Puig is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 2-2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning.
Starling Marte.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it, and a rather easy first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now, Jung-Ho Kang. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, and after 3 it remains. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
The pitcher, number 49.
Stepping up now, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone. And
that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's Addison Russell. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a hard liner toward short. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Josh Harrison stands in. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Third baseman, Josh Harrison.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman.
Here's John Jaso now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our show track technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin.
Second baseman.
As he loops under the ball and pops it up.
Gosselin.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. He drew a walk his first time up. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We played 4, and Pittsburgh's taken a 3-2 lead. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit to short. Gung's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gung. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that. Especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And an underhanded throw is in time for. Striding into the box, Jamison Taillon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jamison Taillon sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's grounded foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hayward is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the box.
Gregory
Polanco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The second baseman.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Curveball that time, not even close. And he chased it in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Jung Ho.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
So a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayward ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Well, you see there on the graph, there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
0-1 count and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Phil Gosselin will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
3 runs already home here. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Phil Gosselin becomes out number 2 this inning. Francisco Cervelli stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jake Arrieta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jake Arrieta.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Hit out toward second. Gosselin is up with it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Gong. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Ready once again, Jameson Taillon. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Here's Jason Hayward now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
This is grounded foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So we got him looking there. Jung-Ho Kang becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hayward going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Ball 2 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Daniel Hudson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Rounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 4.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 6-2, the final total today. The Pittsburgh Pirates